Gielinor, the magical world of RuneScape. It's divided into chunks for easy use. Welcome to Chunkman Dead Die Kill, the series where I conquer the landmass of Gielinor by doing tasks and unlocking chunks. Last episode we completed another 3 tasks for another 3 chunks. We finished the Witch's House quest and got another 50 beginner clues done for a total of 275 beginner clues done in total. Our map expanded with the Goblin Village chunk, the North of Taverley and the main Brimhaven chunks. We will start off this episode where we left off last time, ready to tackle Bryo once more. This is going to be the setup, so we've gotten some green d'hide chaps and fembraces since last time we were here. I also made a Ring of Life, just in case. And then I brought the anti-poison, some teleport, the key of course, and some food. So I brought most of all the lobsters and then the rest in tuna potatoes, because I'm going to use the lobsters before I'm going to use the tuna potatoes. Alright, our quick prayer is on magic. Let's turn it on and let's go in. Okay, the first growthlings. These are the things that are wasting my time, most of the kills. Ah, the double. Seriously. And the third wave. Oh god, back to back. And another one right after. Going to have to pick up some arrows as well. And there goes the prayer. It's almost dead. And there we go, second Bryophyta kill. And we get just some law runes. And the beginner clue scroll, of course. Not a big fan of doing it like this. We've wasted more than 30 arrows as well. I might try another kill, but then with a full melee setup instead. Or with a partial melee setup with just the longsword together with the dragon hide and the studded body, for example. So, attempt number 3. I changed the weapon and the shield. So we're going to do the melee route now instead of the ranged route. I brought a strength potion this time also, so I've gotten them from the Dr. Jekyll random events. So I've gotten a few in the bank, so that's pretty nice. And for the rest it's pretty much the same. So let's drink the strength potion, activate our prayer, and let's get in. I think if you move away each time, he only uses magic, if you do it correctly, of course. And move away when these spawn. And just before we run out of prayer, we get our third kill for 2 rune swords. So this was pretty good. I did get a bit unlucky last time with the ranged method when I got 5 spawns, but I still think this is a bit more consistent. So we're going to do the rest of the keys with this layout and let's see how it goes. And that's goal number 4 for a rune longsword. That's kill number 5 for a mossy key. Pretty nice. Kill number 6 for some more rune swords. Kill number 7 for some rubies and diamonds. And this was a rough kill. Kill number 8. We get some chaos runes. That's kill number 9. Another very tough fight for some cosmic runes. And there Bryo goes, kill number 10 for some more chaos runes. This is quite the method because I pretty much always run out of prayer. I don't have to use my tuna potatoes, but I usually do have to use a lot of the lobsters I bring with me. So this is definitely not an ideal method. Maybe with some gear upgrades that would be much better. But either way, that's 10 kill count. Let's log out and let's look at the high scores. Let's refresh. And there we go. We have 10 kill count and we are on the high scores for Bryophyta. The third boss we are on the high scores for. Let's finish the task and see which chunk we get. The 9th boss task in total and the second one of Bryophyta, getting 10 kill count. It's completed. And that's 88 chunks in total. And then back to the map. We have quite a few chunks which would give me a nice boost in what I can do to unlock more chunks. But let's see what the chunk picker decides. Pick a chunk. Ooh. One of the best. We get the Brimhaven dungeon chunk. Which means we can now finally complete our Slayer task. That's going to be great. We're here at the edge of our new chunk. Let's unlock it. There we go. Nice and light. Now we can pay this guy quite a lot of money to get in. And if we go in, then the first thing we need to do is chop some vine. So I took my black axe with me. I also brought some alking and a bit of food and of course a teleport. So where do I need to be for the fire giants? Over here. So small walk over here, and I do think there are some safe spots over here. So over here there should be a safe spot. Let's lure one in. And there he comes. So my Slayer task is to kill 64 of them. And this should not take that long. The most important thing we are looking for from these guys is the rune scimitar. That would be a nice upgrade. A few kills into the fire giants task, we got another lamp, and if I will put this to hunter, this will give us another level. So hunter, confirm. So we're 17 hunter, and that means we can now catch baby implings. We still need the jars for it though, and a net, so I might go and check Puro to get those stuff, so I can start catching some baby implings. They give beginner clues at a 1 in 50 and easy clues at 1 in 100. So it would be nice if I just stroll around the world when I see a baby impling, then I can just catch it. And that's the last fire giant killed. So we didn't get a rune scimitar, but we did get a fire battle staff. Currently it gives the same amount of magic bonus, so here plus 10, and here as well on the normal staff of fire we also get plus 10, but they are polling to change that to have a bit of a better magic bonus on the battle staffs and the mystic staffs. So that's gonna come in handy later. For now, let's see to get another task. We're here in Canifis with Maschna. We got to 32 Slayer with that Fire Giant task, which got us 12 levels off a next task done for the total levels. I'm going to use Mashna as the Slayer Master for now. I checked the differences between Venaka and this guy here, and pretty much there are only like 4 tasks I cannot do, with 3 of them being really close within my area and one, well, if I get that one that would be really bad because I'd have to go either really far or skip it, but I don't have the points to skip it yet. And while at Vanaka I have pretty much a 50-50 if I can do it or not. So pretty much going to hope for a good one. Let's see what we get from this assignment. Oh god, hill giants. We just finished with the Obor kills, we don't need the keys anymore. So let's kill them really fast, this shouldn't take that long. I just need to get back here each time, which is quite the walk, because I don't have any teleports here. I have to walk all the way from Varrock. You've got to be kidding me. The first kill, I get a giant key. Oh god. This is going to sit really nice in the bank. Maybe I'll use them for a shot at the club or for the guaranteed beginner clue. Maybe. I'll see. Alright, that's the task done. We got 2 giant keys, which is a bit unfortunate, and another 2 beginner caskets as well, so that's pretty nice. Let's go back to the Slayer Master and get another Slayer task. The next task is going to be 43 wolves. Might have to check where I can kill wolves actually. There's some easy wolves here in the Stronghold of Security, so this task won't take that long. Next task is going to be dogs. Dogs can be replaced by jackals, or I think they're called jackals somewhere here in the desert, over here, somewhere. So yeah. With the last jackal down, that's our 5th task and our first points. So stacking up these points will be useful for a lot of things, but I get 2 at a time now, so not really that fast. So let's go back to the Slayer Master and get another task. This is going to be interesting. I've completed the several tasks now, and I got an Earth Warriors task, which is in the wilderness, and quite often some PKers are there as well, and probably around my combat bracket. So I turned on the player indicator plugin so I can see all people logging in. I have an emergency tab, I have my ring of life, so hopefully I can do the task without getting killed. I'm doing a Shades task. I had 59, and as you just saw, we get 4 experience per kill here, so this really isn't a good task. Normally you would do this task in the Shades of Morton, but we're just 1 square off. So what I'm going to do, as I don't get any decent experience, I'm going to make some bracelets. I think it's the expeditious bracelet. So some Slayer kills will count for 2. So this will speed the task up a bit. And with this last vampire we have gotten 10 tasks done. So we get 5 points. Not a lot, but if we get 15 more we can actually skip one. This is going pretty fast, so we're 37 Slayer and only 5 levels away from the next task completion. And that's the first upgrade we've gotten here on the Slayer task. So I was killing some cave crawlers and we got some bronze boots from them. I could have done this a bit sooner, but going into this with a lit candle isn't the most fun, and they poison as well. For example, I got hit several times for 17 damage, so that was not really fun. I had to eat quite a lot. But as I see it, the bronze boots aren't actually better than the fighting boots. They're equal. Okay. And with this last bear kill, here we have 41 Slayer, which means we got 1150 total. So this was pretty uneventful if you look at the drops. We only got the bronze boots, but those weren't even an upgrade. So in that regard that wasn't that interesting. I did get 3 more giant keys and I got a few more beginner caskets as well. And for the rest I had 2 earth warrior tasks. I didn't see anyone there, so that went smoothly. So let's finish the task and see which chunk we get. Back to the spreadsheet. We are now halfway for the total level, so the color should change when I complete it. We complete the task and there we go, a lighter color. That's 89 chunks in total as well. And then back to the map. Let's see what we get. Pick a chunk. And we get a water chunk. So there's no landmass here. So that's a free re-roll. So let's pick another chunk. And we get the upper part of the Taibo village. And I see 2 quest markers. I'd have to check if I can do the quests. I know there is also some bronze bars here in this shop, and it's close to an anvil, so you can do trips here just buying the bars, making them into plate bodies and then just selling them back for some profit. This is the Calquat patch, but I don't have any Calquat seeds. So if we look to the map, we have the Taibo 1 trio quest, but for that we definitely need the city as well and a large part of the island. For the jungle potion quest we also need this dungeon here and I think the bottom part over here. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. And we also need herblore, so we need to finish druidic ritual first. So I think the plan is just going to be to do some more Slayer. I'm doing the clues along the way, so maybe we get the 25 beginners faster. But I'm quite enjoying this. This is a nice change of space instead of going for the keys for the bosses or for the beginner clues themselves. Hopefully we get some upgrades, and hopefully we don't get into any trouble with tasks I cannot do. That will be all for this episode. We only got 2 chunks this time, but Slayer has to be done to get to the Slayer bosses, like the Grotesque Guardians, which we already have access to, but don't have the level for. Next episode we will continue with more Slayer and hopefully get some nice upgrades and a lot of clues. I hope to see you then.